Hi, welcome to today's video. Join me in Worcester because I forgot to film an intro for another video. But here's a quick highlight of what's coming up. I discover the beauty of nature. I also discover the horrors of nature. Definitely no fishing today. I learn what women do in all of the bathrooms in every nightclub in the country. And I cause an international incident. Dark and brooding. God flooded the fields. Bow, bow. P. Diddy got real. Bow, bow. This thing looks too fucking creepy. Bow, bow. Prince Andrew can't sweat. Bow, bow. Is he at Pizza Express? Bow, bow. I should see if he's fibbing. Bow, bow. Alright. Here in Worcester. Rockridge Parade. These fish paths are completely mixed. Wait, shit. Shad. Twice. Look, this is beautiful. Maybe they're eating the twat fish, which are everywhere apparently. Nice little spot all on my own, just me and the swans and the twat fish. I'm saying that, there's a lot of people driving on this, so there's twat fish everywhere. There's even land twats. Really hope I caught that bit properly. Jesus, these look a lot bigger this close. Don't normally see swans this big, so clearly they're being fed well. I'm pretty sure that rugby pitch isn't up to standard right now. There's a shot of the very, very flooded rugby field. Oh, the Welsh won't be happy, but luckily I'm in Worcester, so there's no Welsh. Still, that's pretty bad. There's Premier Inn and a cricket club back there. I think this might actually still be some of the cricket club's grounds. Alright. And here we have a beautiful look of the river. Not sure how much of this is going to be visible, but it is quite nice here. Got a beautiful lake which is hidden behind bushes. Just about to see it through the video, through the trees. Now I keep thinking that's another river over there, but it's not. It's a rugby pitch. And as you can see from all the mud, they're still recovering from the floods from, what, 2 or 3 weeks ago from all the heavy rain. This is absolute madness. On the plus side though, there wasn't this much mud all across the floor. This place would be absolutely fucking beautiful. Well, this walk would. Probably why so many people have been walking around me. Thought they were just being overly unfriendly, but nope. Mud everywhere. Alright, this is one of them spots where you're gonna wish it was on camera. Chapter Meadows. All mud, mostly flooded. This should be a fucking giggle. Right. Saying that. This over here looks quite nice. Let's get on the less muddy bit before I slip on my arse like a tit. Oh yeah, this is bad choice. Still, this is lovely. This is Nice little swan over there. Jesus. Minus the noise, it's actually quite nice. Put chrome dome out for this bit, seeing it's gotten a bit nicer. It's that quiet, I can actually hear people over the other side of that lake. Well, over the other side of the river. And I'm paying that much attention, I don't know where I'm shoving the camera. Still, how nice this is. Four times the noise, I've missed a bit at the back. Flipping heck. Still, look at that. I have no clue if that's an actual river or if it's some poor bastard's field that's flooded. But still, it's nice. I'm gonna walk on the grass because it's less sticky than the rest of it. But an absolutely beautiful day. Need to do a Bold and Bankrupt rip-off in England, of all places. On the plus side, the locals seem a lot friendlier. I thought it was me, turns out it's just muddy as all hell. And none of them can be bothered to walk on what sounds like bubble wrap for an hour and a half. I've no clue where I'm going, I'm just wandering about. But at least I know how to get back. And let me tell you, some of the views from this side are a lot better than that side. Well, apart from my face still being in the shot. I'm going to guess this is the bridge that couple mentioned. No, it's not. It's a weird little station. Still, it's worth filming. Get a close look. Just gone past all the chapter meadows. And definitely not a lake. Unless it's normal for this region of the country for you to open a gate to get into a lake. So the flooding that I complained about earlier seems to have been 1,000 times worse. But not as bad as me putting my finger in front of the camera. That could last for the entirety of the video. There you got a little fishing pier from the looks of it. This loud bugger. Good God. Like I've started doing all my travels when the country floods. It's bloody typical. Right. The river behind me, I'll have to edit that in post because I actually couldn't tell you what it's called right now. The walkway behind me is buggered. I ain't going through that in my shoes. So I'm here at Digless Fish Pass. Looks like quite a nice little spot. We'll get a bit of footage without my face in it. And it's all closed. So this place is quite beautiful. Definitely no fishing today. Unless you've got your long johns on. Even then, you're only going to be able to catch twatfish. Epic Fish Pass is built and the river's reach opens to all the missing word shadow welcoming silver song, Nancy Campbell. I'm guessing that's a poem that I've just butchered. Oh, someone's lost a wheelbarrow. He seemed like a friendly photographer. What I actually spent on that camera. My dumbass walking around with an iPhone. Saying I'll probably spend more on my phone bill. Private fishing. Guessing the why don't me give it a shot with a fishing rod. We'll go pound shop, grab a little fishing rod, do a bit of fishing. Then get arrested for not having a fishing license. Which I did not know was an actual thing in this country until, I don't know, like a month ago. So, well done Kerry. You're going to do a grand job when you're running the trains. I suppose you need a license to jump on the train. Not that I'm going to complain about it, because I'm out here in a beautiful little town. Not sure which way to angle the phone, but it's fine, because look at it. It's beautiful and there's just me here. And the occasional bit of machinery going off in the background. Slowly trying to lose a bit of weight. Which reminds me, always have a goal and never give up on it. You know, like being more healthy, going out on adventures. I mentioned this in the last video, but best part about not smoking is I can go out and do these weird little adventures on my own without having to deal with people pissing and moaning. And I'm gonna put the phone away and just enjoy a little bit more of this. If I find anything interesting, we'll get filming. Bit of the bridge that couple mentioned, just walking up to that now. Oh, still trying to unflood it, which means I might bump into those dickheads in the forensic gear. Let's carry on wandering. Look at that bridge. Just coming over that little bridge now. I think the weather's quite nice, it's windy. Very windy, so I'm not sure how much of this is going to be picked up. Let's see, this way just leads to some farm. Don't know if you can see that well because it's very bright on my screen, but so far it's been quite nice. Not sure how much of the sun my forehead's going to be reflecting. One of the joys of getting older in life. But look at this. Walking across a bridge. There's no mud on it. So I'm not walking on bubble wrap. Not polystyrene like I tried to say 6 times. If you go this way, which is where I come from, there's an awful lot of so does that mean that people are treating this like Paris with that bridge? How many relationships I can destroy right now if I was to start stealing these? What how many relationships are actually lasting? I don't know. But it's nice, and I'm ruining it by vaping. So I'll put that in my pocket. And then I'll carry on back up because it doesn't look very flooded. Cherry orchard seems tempting. It's a lovely little spot. Now the cyclist is pissed off. Nice little lock in the middle of nowhere. England, full of locks, full of canals, and full of them, unfortunately. Embarrassing this is going to sound, I just found out I'm along the River Severn. Didn't really research this one that well because, to be honest, I was supposed to be in Chester, but that's flooded to all hell, so we'll do that next week or the week after. But for now, enjoying Worcester. Absolutely beautiful looking place. See that? Sadly, I'm on the industrial side, but you know, they've got giant, really big port, like, and a bloody canal boats must have come through this. It's ridiculous. And over here, that's the side I was walking on just before. See some of the flooded fields over there, and this is a very uneven bridge. Or am I just that heavy footed? Still, burning calories, doesn't matter. And I've got a beautiful view. Danger, no swimming. Man, it's a good thing I can't swim. It's that dangerous. No fishing. That's a shame. While I'm surrounded by the middle class apartments. There's no way that's student flats. For one thing, they're too nice. And they look clean. And I can kind of see inside people's houses, so I'll stop filming this. It's I haven't filmed the other way back up because it was muddy as all hell. And now I'm following an old couple who were following another old couple who vanished. So I could have wandered into the Twilight Zone for all I know. Oh no, I can see him up ahead. Still. I found a Bond villain boat, that was interesting. There's a lot of boaters around here. Quite a few weird people. Not just the locals, just like random people who live in the area. Got one of them following me right now. The only reason I'm filming this is in case my body is found floating. Nearly did at one point when I walked through the very dodgy bit of mud. I like how people have been graffitiing that wall, but you can barely see it because it's hidden behind the trees. Yep, right, let's carry on. I'll film a bit more when I get back to civilization. And unless that weird bloke behind me kills me. Just outside the cathedral now. That was a long bloody walk around that entire River Severn area. Had to take the hoodie off because it was getting a bit warm. Guns out for blood, you know. Or derringers, if anything. Still, it's quite nice. Inside the Warhammer shop. I haven't been one of these things since I was a teenager, and the very nice man gave me this for free. These people are so nice, it's disturbing. I don't know why they've got such a bad reputation. Anyway, I'll find more eventually. Just outside the art gallery. Hopefully the traffic ain't too loud for this. God even knows what these lot call artwork. Hopefully it's better than the weird wine bars that they've got everywhere, which just look shit. We're in the art gallery. I just want to point out I am in the toilet, and this is the weirdest toilet I've ever been in a public place. You have to lock the door on the way in. I mean, can you imagine if you forgot to lock that and you've come in for a quick pee? Or you're having a number two and you're just there. Just right there. That's gotta be awkward. That is locked. Still. It's quite interesting. Sadly, none of these are open. Can't even get to the igneous rocks. Or the metamorphic. Right there. This we've got the arts and crafts section, which I'm not going to film in case it's kids. I'll be honest, I don't really like seagulls. If I came across one this big, I'm campaigning for gun rights, because, you know, I think we should have them anyway, but still, I ain't dealing with buggers this big trying to steal stuff off me. Right, I didn't record a lot of sound for this bit because there's a lot of people walking around, and every now and then some old bloke would cough and I think one of the weird statues would come to life. They're very creepy, as you're going to see in some of the footage. So naturally, let's do the TripAdvisor segments. Let's see, we got Jerry C. And he said, waste of time, terrible value, and it was free. So he's going to be happy. Tourist Info suggested to visit, so we duly went. Up the stairs to see a big sign museum section, closed for essential work. Clearly, it hadn't been told. Hold on. Clearly T.I. hadn't been told. This man can't spell. Okay, we thought we'll have a look at the art gallery. Yes, that has been replaced by a special exhibition on Lord of the Rings films of similar, or some similar crap. I'm gonna guess that's supposed to be there. Okay, we thought. At least it was free, so we haven't been robbed. Yeah, so we haven't been robbed, and we can get a coffee. Went in at 3:40, and we're told coffee is now shut. Really? God, some of these people just nitpick everything. Absolutely hopeless place. When you compare with other local museums we visited, Royal Worcester Museum, Tewkesbury Museums, Broadway Museums, Broadway Folly. Oh, for God's sake! The feeling you get there is stiff. Okay, this is from. I'm not going to pronounce that word because that's not a word. What a letdown. We took time out of our holiday to visit the art gallery and museum in Worcester, and after walking a fair distance, it's not that big a town. It's like 5-10 minutes from the visitors' place. It's not that hard to get from. Was so disappointed with it. Downstairs was taken up by the shop. Top of the stairs, what you might call a cafe with a few tables, maybe 4. No one likes the coffee in this place. The galleries had a small amount of pictures and treasures. The replica chemist shop was closed, and it would take at most 15 minutes to walk around. Right, as opposed to being in one in London, where you'll be there for 5 hours and have to spend. I'm not going off on a rent about that. Let's just go down to Blue Bee, who. Oh my God. What is with the weird names on this thing? What a disappointment this was. With such a lovely building, they could display so much more. We went primarily to see the Egyptian display. This is from 11 years ago, so that would be why I couldn't find any of that. But expected to spend at least half a day here. Half a day in a tiny ass museum. How stupid are you? We ended up leaving after an hour, having seen everything on display. Like, what are you expecting, a TARDIS? My advice, take the train up to Birmingham Museum. It's still free and you can spend the whole day there. Worcester's free. There's other things to do in Worcester, like you can watch my video, it's all there. Whole day there. I wouldn't be surprised if Worcester Museum closes soon. They need to do more with the space or lose it eventually, I'm afraid. I mean, clearly we are dealing with a genius who's written, like... Oh, Birmingham freaks. Anyway, let's take a quick look at the cathedral. Sitting outside the cathedral because I am not allowed to film there. Right. I think that's enough filming for today. At least that's what I thought. But then I remembered I had discovered a lead in a case. Right, lads, outside the Pizza Express in Worcester. Absolutely no sign of Prince Andrew yet, but I'm gonna wait. I'll wait all day if I have to. Okay, so I had Pizza Express. Still no sign of Prince Andrew. Fuck, it's gotta be here somewhere though. School kids are coming out. Of course he's gonna be around. Actually, we'll get copped again. Or maybe he wasn't at Pizza Express and it was all a scam. Right, I'm currently over the road from Prince Andrew's favourite hangout. I was trying to get an eye from there from Five Guys, but I couldn't actually see anything because I was too busy being fat. Right, now so far I haven't seen Prince Andrew because he should be... Am I even showing it right? No, I'm not. It's right there. What am I showing over there? Nothing. Right. He's somewhere in there. No, I'm lying. They did ask me to leave because apparently he was crying in the toilets. So I must have upset Prince Andrew. But it's fine. Because now I'm going to find something else to do. It doesn't involve annoying a member of the royal family. Ex-member of the royal family. Kind of kicked him out after the whole no sweating thing. Right, on a final note, I will say, go to Worcester. Beautiful little place. Definitely way friendlier than I tried to claim in this video. I think I was just being a bit arsey, to be honest with you. But yeah, definitely get down there, enjoy it, and have a good day. Thanks for watching.